Hey Techno Studs, welcome to Network Fundamentals. I'm really excited to be joining you along your journey and your process of learning about how computers communicate and how different devices communicate. So we're going to be talking about networking, or the fundamentals of networking. So whether you're joining us because you're getting out of high school and looking for a career, or perhaps you're in another career and you're retraining, maybe you're just trying to get your skills up because you're already in the career and want to advance further, or perhaps even you're retired and you are just taking the course for fun. Believe it or not, I've actually had that in my classes as well. So welcome, and let's jump into network fundamentals. It really is quite amazing how we network all of these devices together. It's beautiful on how it operates, and it's amazing in how it works. So that's about this course is really designed to talk about all of those intricacies of how these different devices communicate from clear across this planet. With a touch of a button, how I can send a text to another person in another country, or hit enter on an email or send on an email to send awesome sort of information or a file to another person. So it's really amazing. We live in amazing times of how connected we can be through electronics and through these devices. And so we're going to get into all of how that happens, how that communication happens. And even though at the end of this course, you're going to be able to describe a lot of the intricacies, I hope you find it from here on out just amazing of how all of these things work together for this communication to happen. So let's talk in this course, let's talk about all those little intricacies and all the details of how communication happens with these devices. I have had a student in my class before that were taking these courses just because they were retired and looking to get more information. And it is very different information that we are going to be going through. Probably information, a lot of things that you have not encountered before. The large majority of you, this is going to be a very foreign concept, a lot of the things that we're going to go over. But I'm going to take this from an approach that you're probably looking into advancing your skills, into getting certifications, and to moving forward so that way you can advance your career. And boy, what an amazing career it is. It really, truly is. There are so many advantages into getting into this world, the technology world, and starting a career in it. First of all, the entry point to get into the career can be lower than some of the other careers. What I mean by that is that you don't have to have some fancy degree or some computer science bachelor's or master's degree to get started and get moving into this. It certainly does help, but there's a lot of positions that are entry-level positions to get your foot in the door and advancing, and you can continue to advance through certifications and through other means. So it's a great lower entry career, but then still has a really high ceiling, if a ceiling at all, on how far you can advance. It comes with some really good salaries. And so as you advance your career and as you advance your knowledge and advance your experience, the career can really grow with you. There's lots of opportunities. It's a very high demand. There's a lot of demand for people who are in tech industry. And I've seen a couple downturns in the economy. And when the economy goes down, it may slow the job market just a bit in this tech field, but it is pretty fast paced, and for the most part I have not really seen a downturn in this career. There's always a lot of demand for people with good technical skills. So let's get those technical skills up so you can get into that career or advance your career to do some amazing things. Another thing that I really like about it is it's constantly changing. In fact, some of the students that come into my courses is because that they let their skills stagnate, or they didn't advance their career like technology was advancing, and they found themselves behind the times. And so they're taking my courses to get up to speed, and perhaps it explains where you're at. But I enjoy that side of it in this career, that it is constantly changing, you're constantly learning new things, and you're constantly advancing. So if you don't like change, this might not be the best career for you. But I'm one who I like to advance things, I like to learn things, I like to be more on the cutting edge, and so it's enjoyable to have that inside my career. And then there's also lots of challenges with this. For that reason, there also can be some stress involved in this, but I enjoy challenges. And so this career will constantly be challenging you for things that you have not encountered before. And there's a lot of research that goes into every task that you do and every step that you do. You're not going to be turning out widgets. So every day can be different as you get into the office. So it's always presenting new challenges for you. So hopefully that excites you and is something that you're looking for within your career. And then also there's an impact that you have. What you do matters. If you do it wrong, it matters. It negatively affects other people, and you bring networks down, and it can cause lots of problems. But if you do it right, then it works, and it works great. Then there's a lot of pride that can come in that. And so you have a large ability to impact a business or a department or employees. There's a lot of impact that you have in these positions. So something that, once again, I've gone through this career, and I've gone through through all of this time in this career. I just feel like it gets even more and more amazing as things go along. So I'm excited to join you in your career development and as you progress. So I'm excited to get started. So I'm going to just cover a few brief things on organization and how the course is structured and what is going to make you successful. And then let's get into the topic and start learning some new things.